Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left field. Verdugo ranging after it. And he makes the catch. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Out to short, Chang. Fires across the diamond. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Murray. The switch hitter batting right. And that's just foul. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
That one fouled off. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th left field, way back there. Banks off the wall. Throw cut off, now to the plate. In there, he scores. It's 6-0. In the air, out towards right center. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second, safe there. So stepping in for Boston, Kevin Youkilis. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Righty to the plate. Fly ball center field. Torres sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run. So up next, Kevin Youkilis. Way high.
1 ball, no strike.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly
the pitch. Now one missed. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end.
And that's too high.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And the pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
0-2 as he
0-2.
waves at that one. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw. Here's Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Glass now, ready and deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. High fly ball out into left center field. The Rosarena after it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As he was out front that time. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Tropicana Field, second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Inside, just missed. Next one misses. Full count now. Cold strike 3 on the fastball. And that ran back over the inner half. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022. And
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Jorge Mateo now. And there's a strike. Mateo goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Gunnar Henderson batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. That one down the line. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is James McCann. Strike 1. McCann in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. All right, ready to go here. And now Luis Robert.
The center fielder.
The wind and the pitch. Misses outside. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one 95 to finish him off. Benintendi to the plate. In there for strike 1. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those 2 guys picked ahead of him in the 1st round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. This one in the air center field. And George makes the grab. And that is the third out of the. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Got him swinging. And quickly one away in the second. Andrew Vaughn now. There's a strike up high. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No ball,
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Yasmani Grandal in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. That takes care of Grandal. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. And he deals. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Berrios, 28 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent. It produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's Elvis Andrus. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now at the plate, Romy Gonzalez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Down inning. Okay, all set to go. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through. the middle of the field.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Fouled off left side. Bounce to third. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tapia brings it in, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's a foul ball.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground, out to short. On to Murray, and he's out. Here's the left fielder, Stan Musial. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz at third. Hernandez at second with 2 gone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there. And
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Ripped on a line. Cowser pulls that one down, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. And now the big-time power threat, Eddie Murray. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
McCullers winds, fires. On the ground to third. Over to first. Murray retired. And here is Kevin Youkilis. First pitch, and he just misses. McCullers, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Stays alive. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And a pop-up right side, foul territory, and that will drop foul.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And a swing and a miss. Snap throw. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
No
That's
ball,
strike 2. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jordan Romano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Tapia settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Here's the tag, and he's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third.
Knocks it down. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a speed threat, Colton Cowser. Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss.
1
and 2.
2 strikes.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mantle moving under it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6. The left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Raimel Tapia up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Clay Holmes. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Cowser makes the grab, 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on. Back here at Farrows Field. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Enrique Hernandez. And a strike. Out towards left center. Musial settles under it. 1 away. Adam Duvall at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Snap throw.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Out to short. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire out. Ready to go now. Now it's the second baseman, Yandy Diaz. In the air to left center, Cowser gliding to his right, grabs it on the run, and there's one down.
Batting second.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Rocketed out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
The 1-2. This to third. On to Murray. And Guerrero is set down. That's out number 3. We're midway in inning number 1. On to the bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray. Strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, left field. Musial puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Chris, every time we visit Cairo, I wonder how they were able to build a baseball stadium that features a view of the pyramids.
Well, it was an old brick building before they built the stadium, but they managed to keep the original brick wall in the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. McCullers winds, fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he... Back here in Egypt. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Stan Musial out towards right center field. Cowser gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's Josh Donaldson. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Manager out of the dugout. Jordan Romano on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now here is Mickey Mantle. Next pitch is popped up. Youkilis pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
This one smacked out to left center. And that one is off the wall. One runs in. Hernandez with a relay home. Safe at the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Cowser settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We'll return to Farrow. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Colton Cowser.
The center fielder, Colton Cowser.
McCullers back to work. Bounce to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Austin Wells now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Raimel Tapia up to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Enrique Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one. Wells stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero makes the grab, and that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Clay Holmes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Now it's the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Cowser on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
And now here is Hank Aaron. In the air out towards right center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that's the 3rd out. But add on one more. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Adam Duvall at the plate. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
He'll do it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Murray batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one hit to first. And foul ball.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And now one strike away. Up the middle, Diaz. On to first, ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Liechtenstein going up against Florida. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and on the hill in this one, Lake Trinan.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ball one there. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Well, plays made there, and that retires this. Now here is Yandy Diaz. And here it comes. This to center field. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air out to center. Trout is there. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
On the ground. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. The 1-0. Donaldson throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. Infield shifted to the pull side. Strike one.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. And that's a strike.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field.
And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the welcome back. Bottom of the 2nd. And the batter now, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder.
McClanahan back to work. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. Popped up right side. Betts settles underneath it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, the 3rd baseman, Josh.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. At the belt and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. On to the 3rd inning. And now it is JT Realmuto.
0-1.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball. This to 3rd. Donaldson. And Realmuto is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Hank calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Fired. Emmanuel Clase gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll circle the bases, and they will walk it off. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty. All right, ready to get underway. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss. And that's how this game gets started. Strike 2.
0-2.
Just off the outside part of the plate. All right, Singy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the Singers, the Whales, and the Lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
And now here is Harper. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. That one is gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Here's the second baseman, Yandy Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Diving, and he can't make the play. Around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. Safe at third, and here we go. Winning run at third, and nobody out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. High fly ball out towards left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. And now, Hank Aaron. Center field. Trout makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. There's a strike. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. Fires over to Guerrero, and that'll do it. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stan Musial. And a pitch. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Donaldson. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. This one blasted left center field on its way, and that one is out of here.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Mickey Mantle in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. A switch hitter batting right. The lefty, the 1-0. Hard hit left side. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, Mike Napoli.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Napoli. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And gone!
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Emmanuel Clase gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The 0-1. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Yandy Diaz now. Throw on to Freeman. That's the inning. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 0-1. Rivera, a 6'2 righty. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Got him. Snap throw. So digging in, Derek Jeter. That one's in there, 0-1. Well struck, right field. That's back there. Gone!
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
He's got it. Out number 2. Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. The solo homer his first time. They say
No
a win.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop. Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. And the final score here, Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The second baseman, Yandy.
The pitch. Line drive, caught. Here's Kike Hernandez. Ball one, no strikes. With the shift on, hits right into it. Anderson to first. And a couple of quick outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, Hank Aaron. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on, he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's the left fielder, Stan Musial. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. That one is absolutely belted. And he brings it in on the warning track. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Stephen Kwan. And that one fouled off. Singy talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed pull hitters tend to have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's 337 down the line, but the wall comes back to 316 feet before widening back out. Fans miss out on a lot of home run balls without any seats in right field.
And takes low for ball one. McCullers winds, fires. That's to third. Donaldson in plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Tim Anderson batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Smash to the left side. Hernandez over to first in time. And that is that. An inning in the book. Alex Lang taking over on the mound. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And a base hit on the line. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
No outs. Runner at first. Mickey Mantle digs in now. Fly ball down the line. Kwan sprinting after it. Into the corner, but foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Aroldis Chapman preparing to come on if needed. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Anderson. On to Hosmer. 2. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Napoli.
Mike Napoli.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And here is Hosmer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Jim Thome. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Whit Merrifield in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to Guerrero. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Hosmer.
Here's Hosmer. In there, and it's 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. We'll move to the 3rd. Welcome back to the Kaiju Cave. Now, Yandy Diaz. Lang back to work. And that's down and away. Lifted in the air, right field. K-line makes the catch. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Enrique Hernandez. In the air to left, down the line. Kwan settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. In the air, center field. Wallner under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Home half of the 3rd. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Matt Wallner. And there's a strike. Swings and misses.
0-2.
And the count is 0-2. That one drifts inside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to 3rd. No swing. Just held it back there. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now, number 11. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the corner. And that's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Salvador Perez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, and that's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Why to kick the pitch? Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mantle drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Welcome back. And now on the mound to start. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On to pinch run, Whit Merrifield. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hank Aaron. Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. So up next, Stan Musial.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. All tied up here in extra innings. And it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. It's gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Zips it across, and that is the third out of the inning. One scores in the inning coming. So coming into the game. Back here in Tokyo. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. New pitcher now, Scott Barlow.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. First offering misses the mark. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next offering misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jim Thome. Good eye right there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2-0.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. All tied up and here in extra innings. Next one just misses. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Merrifield. That's the third out. Now into the game, Eric Haas. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 13.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Wallner makes the catch, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike
Mike Napoli now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Wallner settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Action in the pen down there. Aroldis Chapman getting ready to go. Lopez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Goes down looking.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Hosmer up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a foul ball left side. One out and a runner at second. Swings and misses.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Matt Wallner. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Tomey at second with 2 down. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We're back, and they make a change. So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 0-1 in the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. Home run.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Aroldis Chapman will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one smoked out to left. Kwan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Hank Aaron, 1 for 2. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kwan puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the. And welcome back. And here is number 11. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Yohan Duran up and loosening in the pen. Matt Cain into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Eric Haas in the box, lays off for ball 1. Wallner over at second, 1 down. Flips the corner, and it's 1-1. That clips the corner.
1-2.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. So now 1-2.
1-2.
Good eye right there. That's the ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points.
Mm-hmm.